Hi everyone, Happy New Year. I wanted to come on today, the first day of the year, to give the collective a quick reading. If you haven't already seen, I posted full moon and new moon meditations for the year, and you can do these meditations along with my 2026 Lunar Astrology Journal prompts, or you can just do them on their own as well, but they are meant to go with the prompts within the journal. It is available for purchase on Amazon and also on my website, www.impatientuniverse.com. Okay, and just a reminder, the first full moon of the year will be January 3rd, coming up really soon. One other announcement too, speaking of tarot, I am doing tarot classes again. It is Thursday, January 17th will be my first class again of 2026. You can go to twinflameli.com in order to register. You can also message me or go to my website. There are links on there too to get to all of my events. Okay, so if you have seen me do a reading before, you'll notice when things flip out, that means that they want to talk. So, all right, the first I have is Five of Swords. And then next, Knight of Swords. The Sun. King of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so Swords immediately makes me think of strategy and taking action. The Sun has to do with joy. And then we have the King of Cups and Two of Pentacles. So to me, this feels like there is some kind of relationship that you are going to balance during 2026. There's going to be a lot of joy that is available to you that you may not have seen available to you in 2025, and now it's like new doors are going to open, but it all has to do with changing your mindset. So there's a lot of things that you need to release, old mindsets from 2025, and that Knight, so this Five of Swords shows me that inner conflict from 2025, and this Knights go on adventures, they change things. So you need to go towards 2026 with a different mindset, and you need to change the patterns. The old patterns aren't going to work anymore. You need to, and you've kind of realized this already as well, that old things have just not been working the same way. And this is a good thing though. This stagnant energy, once you switch things up, it's just that change that's going to make it so easy, and it's going to be so much easier this year to find that peace and to find a little bit more balance. There may be some challenges at first, but it's really being at peace with yourself and confident in yourself. Confidence in yourself is going to be one of the biggest things as well. And don't look to, past mistakes, things like that. They're lessons. They're not predictions of what's going to continue to happen in the future. It's just a lesson so you don't make the same mistake. Okay. Nine of Cups. I see abundance for some people. And I'm leaning towards, I feel like half of you is going to be financial and the other half is going to be more relationship focused. For some of you, it may be both. But I feel like either one or the other was at the top of your mind kind of as I'm saying this to you, as you're watching this video. And let's ask for a little bit of advice on how to get there. The biggest thing is, again, if you want to manifest things, you want to make sure that you're getting rid of the things that are obstacles. That's what full moons are about. In my journal, I have you journal about, all the things, the unhealthy patterns and stuff that must change in order to manifest things. The new moon is about manifestation. With the new moon prompts, I have you focus on visualizing and kind of creating a blueprint for what you want. So, all right, strength. Again, strength. Remember how strong you are. Look at all of the things that you've overcome so far. Three of Cups. Don't be afraid to lean on other people. In 2025, you may have pushed people away and tried to do everything on your own. Allow people in more this year. Partnerships are going to make you stronger, and it is not a sign of weakness to rely on other people. It's actually a sign of strength to realize that you may benefit from relationships, partnerships, and allowing other people within. It is not a failure to not be able to do something on your own. It's only a failure to push people away and refuse the help when you need it. Okay? When you need the help, we are human beings. We always need help. And whether it's financial, emotional, or just, it could be advice on something or just someone to listen to you. Therapy just kicked in too. 5 of Wands, there's a lot of inner conflict. Some of you may need to just talk things out, and that might be where that group thing is coming in. And it doesn't have to be therapy necessary with a therapist. Maybe it's you doing journaling, or you getting more involved in any type of social group and community. Community is going to be a bigger thing, I think, in 2026 for a lot of people. I feel like 2025, there are many people that were kind of hibernating, and you're going to kind of come out again. It's like, all right, like the sun is out again. You can come out, you can show yourself, get out of the shadows. The Emperor. It's a good one. We're going to see a lot more success in this year than last year. Last year was kind of a lot about getting rid of all the little things that were kind of holding us back. And I feel like right now in 2025, a lot of people are at the point where they're like, I can visualize what I want. Like, I want something so much better than where I am right now. And I feel like you still might feel like it's out of your reach, but now you're kind of getting this little hint like, all right, I'm going to try one more time, and I want you to stick with that. Try again. Keep going. Keep going. 8 of Wands. Everything is going to come together this year. The Magician. The Magician has to do with manifestation. You can manifest what you desire, what you want. You have to remember that you are the only one that holds the power. All these other things are outside of you. And while we can't control everything outside of us, we can control everything within us and how you react to everything. Obstacles, it's just creating a maze, but there's always a way through the maze. King of Pentacles. Stability, grounding. Continue to ground yourself whenever you are feeling overwhelmed, anxious. Try a meditation. Do something to stabilize yourself in the moment. As much as you can, bring yourself into the present moment, and make sure you have a moment every day where you tell yourself, okay, all I need to do is just be right here. I have nothing to think about, nothing to worry about. I am just in this moment, and breathe, and just start off that way. If you're not a person who meditates, just start off by doing that. And if you look at my full moon meditation, that would actually be an excellent place to start. Even the new moon or full moon meditation, they're both excellent to start with. But I would suggest on the 3rd, if you start with the full moon meditation, in the meditation, I tell you, I guide you how to get into the present moment and stay there, and to actually allow yourself physically, emotionally, and spiritually to be in the moment and relax, which this is something that we've had so much trouble doing in 2025. And in 2026, you're going to master the art of being able to calm yourself down and trust yourself that you are strong, you are grounded, and you are on the right path. You might not have been on the right path before, but you are now, okay? You're going to make that choice to be on the right path now, okay? And then the Empress. And let's see, one more. And 7 of Cups. Don't give in to temptation, and make sure that you are patient. Growth and all these good things take a lot of time, so do not give up early in the year. I want you to understand that this is a long-term thing. It takes time. Have patience, because it is all within your reach. All right, again, thank you so much for following me. Make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube page. If you are not already, you will get notifications. I'm going to be posting a lot more in 2026. I do have that event that I said at Twin Flame LI in Bethpage on January 17th, Intro to Tarot. It's for people who have a little bit of experience or no experience at all. I will teach you how to do tarot readings without memorizing the cards. I have my very own way of teaching that's unlike anywhere else you probably see. And by the end of the class, I will have you doing readings just like I'm doing now. You'll be able to read your peers. All right? Well, I hope everyone had a happy New Year, happy New Year's Eve yesterday, and I wish you all the luck and prosperity in 2026. All right, bye.